A few years ago, I blew up my life, leaving my teaching career and my marriage of 20 years because I was half happy and unfulfilled. Realized that most of my choices up to this point were based on what other people thought about my life more than what I actually thought. I always wanted to do the right thing, never disappoint anyone, and escape judgment at all costs. If I could accomplish this, I would find and feel the love I always longed for. But after the dust settled, I found my new path. It was yoga. This was love. Let me tell you a story about the spring of 2022 when I attended my first ever public yoga class. I had been practicing yoga for 10 years in the privacy of my home, but I decided to venture out and sign up for this free class in our community park. I felt so good after the class that I decided to stop and grab a smoothie on the way home. And in my car, I declared that I wanted to be a person who does yoga and drinks smoothies. I could feel the love in my soul. Shortly after that, I found a yoga teacher training program online. I did some research, and the program resonated so much with me that I signed up for their intensive 6-week summer program. It was the first place that I had felt so much support and positivity. By the end of the summer, I graduated with my YYT 200 and began creating my own offerings and looking for a job at the same time. But the frustration set in after a few months, and driving in my car again, I declared to the universe, I just want to teach yoga, feeling that love feeling in my soul again. Serendipitously, a job popped up from the studio where I had taken my first public class. It was like synchronicity. All the things were lining up. And my first thought was, no way, I'm not ready, I'm not good enough. And I could feel the fear in my heart. During my meditation practice that evening, I was able to identify my fear and take a leap of faith to try something that I truly loved. And after doing that, I got the job. Have you ever felt that you made choices based more on what other people thought rather than yourself, and it left you feeling unloved by those people? Practicing meditation has helped me to find the love that I've been searching for outside was within me the whole entire time. I've learned that making choices based on others' thoughts and opinions left me unhappy, and it did not guarantee they would love me, and that I did need to cultivate my own self-love to feel lovable and to give and receive love. I want to share this teaching and practice with you today so you too can feel the energy of love, feel lovable, and make choices coming from a place of love. I'd like to start by discussing there are 2 core emotions, love and fear. Every other emotion that we can feel can be traced back to one of these. Love is what we are created from, often referred to as the soft voice, and fear is designed to keep us safe. This can be described as a loud voice. But we always have a choice. So let me ask you a few questions to ponder. Which emotion do you primarily make your choices from? Love or fear? Which emotion do you want to operate from in your daily life? Coming from a place of fear can breed self-doubt, lack of worthiness, mistrust, judgment, and even isolation. It might even feel tight and constricting, hard or shaky and tense in the body. But as humans, we are designed for connection and community, but fear will make us withdraw and seek solitude. Noticing where and how that feels in your body is important. On the other hand, coming from a place of love can help you to cultivate bliss, joy, and harmony in your life. It can support a peaceful way of being in the world. It will come in the forms of excitement, joy, happiness, fulfillment, and passion. You might even feel open, expansive, softer, flowy, and smooth in the body. It fosters connections and authenticity. Maybe notice how and where you feel that in your body. Learning to identify the emotions and the sensations that come with them can help create ways to give these loving emotions to ourselves, even in small increments. Thinking of anything that brings you joy, like healthy food, exercise, or even quiet time. We do have the choice of which emotion we'd like to operate from. Here's a few steps that you can take to cultivate this in your own life. When you feel the emotion or the sensation in your body, stop and relax and breathe. Feel the feeling. Let it flow through you without suppressing it. Notice and observe any physical sensations in the body and where they are happening as you feel this emotion. As you identify where you are feeling it, you may even notice why you feel this way. In that moment, choose differently. Self-talk can be a great tool here and very helpful, offering yourself words of compassion to feel this and permission to release it and let it go. I'd like to share a meditation practice with you today that can help you to identify feelings of love, how they feel for you, and where you feel those sensations in your body. So as we begin, I'll invite you into what we call the Freedom Trinity, where we take notice of our body, eyes, and our breath as we get started. So first, finding a comfortable seat in your space. Allow yourself to feel heavy here and supported by the surface that you are sitting or laying upon. And maybe even bringing your hands to your heart space, feeling your heartbeat for a moment, and noticing the rhythm of your breath. As you allow yourself to sink deeper into this space, I'll invite you to close your eyes or have a soft gaze. And then we will bring our attention to the breath. I'm going to guide you through a 3-count breath where we will inhale for 3, hold for 3, and exhale for 3. But before we begin, we're going to take one deep cleansing breath in together, in through the nose, all the way towards the belly. And exhale out the nose or the mouth. Now we will begin. Inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. And exhale for 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. We'll inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. And exhale for 1, 2, 3. Last time, we'll inhale for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. And exhale for 1, 2, 3. Now just allow your breath to return back to its normal and natural rhythm. I'm going to invite you into a meditation mantra practice with me, and the mantra that we are going to use today is I choose love. I would like you to continue to repeat that silently in your mind for the next few minutes as I guide you through. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love. Continue repeating the mantra in your mind. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love. And if your mind starts to wander, just come back to the mantra very gently and softly. You may begin to notice some sensations in your body as you are staying with this mantra. Let's slow it down just a little bit. I choose love. I choose love. I choose love. And if your mind has drifted off once again, just gently bring yourself back to the mantra. Now I'm going to invite you to release the mantra and let it go and bring your attention back to your breath. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in together, coming back into our space. So inhaling deeply through the nose and exhale. Again, we'll take another deep breath in and a slow breath out. And one last breath in, down into the belly. And then releasing all of that air, coming back into our space together. Take a moment to notice any sensations in your physical body after repeating the mantra in this way. And then quietly in your mind, finish this thought. When I choose love, I feel. Letting whatever pops up in your mind be the first and most important thing for you in this moment. Now I'll invite you to place your hands over your heart space again and repeat that feeling in your mind just a few times. Taking another deep breath in and a long breath out. And then gently open your eyes, coming fully present back into your space. I invite you to take a moment and write down what came up for you in this meditation. Any thoughts, and especially the feelings and sensations you had in your body around the mantra about love. My deep hope is that you now have a sense of how it feels to choose love through the practice of this meditation, and can identify where in your body that shows up for you. This is the space that you can operate from in daily life to cultivate joy, peace, and happiness. When you bring your attention here and take a few quiet moments to tap into this, it can support you in moving and choosing from this space each and every day. It may even help you in taking leaps of faith that will bring you joy and peace and bliss into your life. This is one of the many practices that has helped me on my journey, especially identifying the differences in my body between fear and love, and what helped me to take the leap of faith into my love of yoga and bring that into my daily life. I thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you have a beautiful, restful day. Namaste.